28, 25,
Status check. Go Centaur. Go OA7.
20,
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go for main engine start. 1, 0, and liftoff of the Atlas V rocket with Cygnus and the SS John Glenn, extending the research legacy for living and working in space.
Speeds and injector pressures look good. HER roll program has begun. Body rates look good. Booster engine continues to look very good. Pump speeds and injector pressures in band. Well, now requesting an acceleration change. Booster has begun the zero angle attack phase of flight. Pictures look good. Body rates are right down the middle. RD-180 performance continues to be nominal. Mach 1.
Vehicle now going through the sound barrier.
Max Q. Body rates continue to look very good at this point in flight.
Vehicle hitting maximum dynamic
Booster has
pressure.
throttled back, right on schedule. Signatures look good.
Engine throttle
Current
back going through
altitude is
max
11
Q
miles.
as customary.
Range distance is 5.5 miles. Current velocity is 1,929 miles per hour. Range track shows good progress right down the middle of the corridor. Booster engine performance continues to look very good at this point. EU control is near nominal. Body rates look good. Steering has been enabled at this point. Body rates look good. The vehicle is now 1/2 of its liftoff weight.
Two and a half minutes into the flight.
Steering has begun. Body rates look good. And we've fired the RCS pyro valve. That system is now pressurizing to flight levels. Signatures look good. Current altitude is 29 miles. Downrange distance 39 miles. Current velocity 4,325 miles per hour. Booster has begun to throttle to maintain 3.5 Gs. Closed loop steering has begun. Body rates look good. Vehicle is now 1/4 of its liftoff weight. RD-180 continues to perform well. Mixture ratio looks good. Boost phase chill down has begun. And boost phase chill down has completed. Went up on Pico momentarily. And we have Pico. Engine shutdown looks good. We have stage separation. We have LOX and fuel pre-start. We have ignition and full thrust on the RL-10. Payload fairing jettison has occurred. Looks like a clean step. Centaur steering has been enabled. Body rates look good.
Data now coming in from the New Hampshire tracking station.
18 miles, downrange distance 317 miles, current velocity 10,050 miles per hour.
Still data coming in from the Cape as well.
Centaur PU is requesting an oxidizer-rich condition at this point. Chamber pressures, LOX pump discharge, and venturi are within band. Hydrogen system line temperatures are warming towards bottle temperature.
Ready.
And we have a quick report of Atlas first stage performance. It was plus 106 pounds of PE for 0.33 sigma high. We have begun seeing our thermal conditioning fairings on the RCS. Now controlling near nominal mixture ratio also. Engine response looks good. Set MR.
Centaur now steering and powering the rocket.
Centaur is completing the dogleg maneuver. Body rates are now controlling down the middle. Dogleg is complete. And Centaur has begun to roll to optimize telemetry. RL-10 chamber pressures, LOX pump discharge, and fuel venturi all look good.
7 minutes into the flight now.
Centaur currently is flying at an altitude of 191 miles. Downrange distance is 685 miles. Current velocity 10,538 miles per hour. First burn of Centaur is scheduled for 13 minutes and 42 seconds in duration. All systems continue to look very good at this point. Continuing to observe our thermal conditioning firings on the RCS. Signatures look normal. Centaur has completed the roll to optimize telemetry. Going right down the middle at this point. Range track shows good progress down the expected corridor.
About another 10 minutes on the Centaur burn. Centaur cuts off at 18 minutes into the flight. We're just over
Centaur
8.
fuel limiting has completed. Now actively controlling MR. Still near nominal at this point. Centaur tank pressures, bottle pressures are all stable. Battery voltages look good. Centaur currently is flying at an altitude of 219 miles. Downrange distance 1,024 miles. Current velocity 11,250 miles per hour.
9.5 minutes into the mission.
Coming up on the format change momentarily.
Standing by to take TDRS data, TDRS East.
And we have had the format change. Small loss of data has resumed. All signatures look good. RL10, chamber pressures, LOX pump discharge, and fuel venturi all very good. The fuel rich mixture ratio, I apologize, no, that's oxidizer rich. Range track shows Centaur continuing to make good progress down the expected track. Altitude, 223 miles. Downrange distance, 1,311 miles. Current velocity, 11,975 miles per hour. Centaur tank pressures continue to look very good. Storage bottle pressures are stable. Batteries look good as well.
Still getting data from the New Hampshire station north of Boston, as well as from TDRS East.
At 700 seconds mission elapsed time, the RL10 continues to perform very well. Chamber pressures, LOX pump discharge, and fuel venturi all controlling near nominal at nominal MR. RCS line temperatures continue to warm towards bottle temperatures. Pressures look good. Batteries are stable. Range track continues to show Centaur making good progress down the expected track. Continuing to see our normal thermal conditioning firings on the RCS. As commented previously, the line temperatures are still warming towards bottle temperatures. Signatures look good.
About 5 minutes remaining in this Centaur engine burn.
Review
14
of
minutes
the
into the mission now.
Upper stage parameters show all systems continue to operate nominally. Very good at the start into the flight. Centaur currently is flying at an altitude of 182 miles, downrange distance 2,377 miles, current velocity 14,708 miles per hour. Nominal thermal conditioning firings. RPU is requesting a slightly oxidizer-rich condition at this point. Response looks good.
Lots of data from the New Hampshire station now north of Boston, everything coming through the tracking and data relay satellite. "16 minutes into the flight. Data looks good. Clean burns on the Centaur."
Centaur has begun the fuel limiting phase prior to MECO. Under 2 minutes remain in this burn.
Centaur will cut off 18 minutes 12 seconds into the mission, a little more than 2 minutes away. And then it will coast for about 3 minutes.
Well. Are controlling very near nominal. Hydrogen systems are stable. One minute to MECO.
And at that point, we'll have about a 3-minute coast before the Cygnus John Glenn module separates.
Centaur tank pressures continue to look good. Batteries are stable. RL-10 continues to perform well.
Launch plus 18 minutes now.
And we have IIP vanish. Centaur is now orbital. And we have MECO. Shutdown looks good. We have 4S settling on. We have begun the turn to separation attitude. This will be a 2-minute 49-second coast to spacecraft separation.
Orbit at separation 124 miles circular above the Earth. At an inclination of 51.6 degrees.
Down and is stable. Still settling. 4S motors. Still making our turn to separation attitude. And we now have the MECO 1 plus 3 second open, showing a very good agreement between the brief flight predictions and the actual recorded values for all parameters. Centaur is right where we expect it to be.
And we're about a minute away from spacecraft separation.
And Centaur has completed the turn to spacecraft separation heading. Separation in approximately 40 seconds. Centaur fuel tank has been vented down. It's now stable. And we have spacecraft separation.
And the Cygnus has separated from Centaur. It's on the way to the space station.
27-minute and 27-second coast to our second burn, which will deorbit the upper stage.